So guys, we are at the Ettamoga pub in Tabletop, New South Wales. That's where we are bunkered down for a little bit. That's us right over there. And there is so much to see in this little place. So that's the Ettamoga pub lockup. And then there's an old museum. I don't think there's anything in there, but there's like all these old little buildings and stuff. It's really, really cool, guys. So if you're ever over this way in Tabletop, I'll show you the front of the pub as well. It's actually really cool. There's a whole truck on the roof as well. But yeah, so it's dog walk time. And that sky over in the background over there, just loving it. I wish that I could get a better view, but that would require climbing onto a roof, and I don't feel like doing that today. How's that for a little dollhouse? It's like a full little Ettamoga pub. Hang on, we got to check that out. How cool is this, guys? Like, come on. Any little girl's dollhouse dream right there. Like, how freaking cool. I'll try stand that there and I'll show you. Your little girl could like literally get in there, man, with her dolls and happily play. How freaking awesome. So that seems to be the old police mate thing. Museum. Oop, it's a quick turn around. And then you've got this really cool tractor. Hey. Hey, yeah, I think that's, oh, there's a really old car in there as well. That looks really cool. That'd make a wicked rat rod, actually. But yeah, there's, I think that's it for here. And then we'll go back that way. And then the pub's back there. But there's really cool stuff to see. How cool. Oh, there's another car up there. I didn't even see that. So this is the back of the pub. So basically that mini one that I just showed you is exactly what this looks like, just on a bigger scale. And they've got Mr. Bird, a yellow-crested cockatiel. They're so pretty. Oh, hi, baby. So this is the Ettamoga pub, guys. This is where we are staying at the moment whilst we sort out our bus situation. So there's actually a car, a whole car on the roof. I'll just walk back a little bit because I'm short and can't really show you much from down there. But that is the Ettamoga pub, and there's so my beautiful people. We are just going to the top of the Ettamoga pub where you can view the car park. But this place has been absolutely incredible to us, and I highly recommend coming here and having a look and just seeing, because honestly it is incredible, like incredible. We've written our names on the door. Everybody writes their names through here, like you'll see. So if I put that there, just having a beer, a much needed beer. I don't normally drink beer, it's normally vodka. But let me turn you around and give you a good look. So obviously you just see the car park, but that doesn't matter, like, because you're up high and you get to see more. So it's really, really cool. And there's the plane that we seen before when I was at the front. There is the Sheila's outhouse. And then there's the Mayo's outhouse. And yeah, just make sure that if you're passing through Tabletop, make sure you come to the Ettamoga pub in Tabletop, because the people here are absolutely incredible and they're just so welcoming. So yeah, it's so cool because not only have adults put their names, but even the kids. And I think that's so cool because everybody should get amongst things like this. It brings people close together. together. It also shows that, you know, a community, a place that's loved. And there's so much more down in the bottom part. And yeah, you can even come up here, I think at night time maybe, unless they close that, but I'm not sure. So yeah, I just can't recommend this place enough, like, honestly. And this is inside at the top, yeah, a little bar, and you've got all the drawings. So one guy drew all these drawings, and there's a book about him downstairs. I'll have a quick flick through the book and I'll show you, but by Ken Maynard. Oh, there's a penis. Of course. Can't go nowhere drawing on anything without a penis. At least popping up once.
There's a butthole.
That says enough. That's gold. But this is all by Ken Maynard. Every single one of these drawings are his. Now, I don't know if these are just copies, which these ones actually, they're copies, yeah. But it's still pretty amazing, copy or not. This man still drew every single one of these pictures and still managed to make every single one of them unique in their own way. So Keith and I have made some really, really beautiful friends here at the Ettamoga pub behind us. They obviously don't live at the pub, they live separately in their own home, but they have kindly and beautifully just given us some fresh veggies out of their garden. So we got some cucumbers, some zucchinis, and some red spring onion. So this is definitely getting used in dinner tonight. We're gonna have honey chicken with rice, and I might fry up some zucchini and put that on the side with like a honey soy garlic glaze or something to go with the honey chicken, and just break it up a little bit. But yeah, the cucumber is absolutely stunning. It's also a beautiful healthy snack that we don't have to feel guilty about eating, especially because I was 155 kilos and I will never get that fat again, ever. That was hard work to even get up off the couch, man. So I'm only 5'1", being 155 kilos. I think if I was 10 kilos heavier, you would have been able to like roll me down the road. Hey bub, you didn't get to see that part, thankfully, but yeah, I met Keith after I lost my weight. Good morning, my beautiful people. It is 6:26 in the morning, and I've just looked out the window. Guys, I have to show you. There we go, now that I've cleaned my camera.
Oh, you can see the sky. It's pink over here.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, my big boy. Guys, check out this sunrise. Keith and I were just having our coffee and walking around the bus because he's just wrapped it all up. Right, from this angle, right here, it looks like we have lowered and tubbed the bus. And for anybody that doesn't know what tubbed is, it means like making a shorter axle and...
No, it's been flared.
Well,
Tubbed means
or
that, you know,
flared.
the sides have been...
Well, yeah, whatever. But it's been flared. But, yeah.
It's a low rider.
A low rider. Alrighty, my beautiful people. So we have just been up and had a drink at the pub. And we found out some really, really cool information about this particular pub here in Tabletop. So this is actually the original first standing ettamoga pub. And the owner of this pub, Lee, he's a very lovely man. And he actually owns the loyalties to every single ettamoga pub there is. And he is the one that built this original ettamoga pub, and he is the owner of the Ken Maynard pictures and everything. So that's some really, really cool information. They are selling off the pubs, and one of the pubs is called Banana Bender because they didn't want to keep the loyalties and stuff like that, and they wanted to change the name so they didn't have to do the licenses and stuff. But yeah, we've just found out some really, really cool information, and I just thought that because they've been so kind to us, it's really cool to share that information out. Like, this is the original ettamoga pub. There was not one before this one, which is so freaking cool. Hi, my baby.
Built 5 of them and then sold 4. Even he sold one
Hi.
to Dan Murphy.
Hi. So yeah, Dan Murphy's is actually a shareholder in it as well, which is even cooler. When you can't find your cup, but you have a solution. A little bit of an update, my beautiful people. So we are getting our new bus tomorrow, and
they heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true.
this old girl's starting to look a bit bare now. But now you can actually see the severity of the twist.
Where the sun sets low,
I'll just
golden
take it
rays
so
painting skies
Yeah.
aglow.
that's the-
Memories float like wisps of smoke, whispering tales from days of...
She's all kind of twisted and bent and fucked up. So that is meant to be there, and that is all meant to be straight, obviously. But it's literally ripped it from the side there. Ripped it off here. And almost ripped it off and now it's just getting this electrical unit back under our new bed, because we've just put our mattress in the new bus. We've got our awnings on, excuse my washing, but just done some washing and all that. Got some curtains up. Next is this fridge and then that fridge. But obviously we can't put this fridge in until we got the electricals over there. I mean, we can run it off the lighter in there, but it's just not worth it. We just might as well just wait until we got all our electricals over, and then we can just 240 volt it and we're good. But that bed looks freaking sexy in there. Good morning, my beautiful YouTube fam. How are we all this morning? We are getting there. We are making progress on Gypsy 2.0. And yeah, so far we've got our actual king mattress back in there. We shook it all out, kicked it out for all the glass and whatnot. And then we've got the bench and the stove in behind me so I can cook, so we can sleep and cook while we build this out. Today the power goes in and then we are almost on the road. But big plans and big changes are coming to this Gypsy girl. I can tell you that right now. Got some curtains in yesterday. And excuse the dog barking in the background. That's Jim. Yep, just Jim. I will get some footage of Jim and put that in here somewhere. So we've been staying at this property of this really beautiful young lad. And this is his dog. This is Jim. Hi, Jim. Just plain old Jim. Huh? Aren't you, mate? And you're so pretty. Yeah, you're so pretty. Hi, Jim. Hi. Are you sitting? Buddha boy. Are you sitting? Yeah? Okay. Hang on. Let me get this from the front. I fucking love you, kid. Yeah, I love you. Say hi. That your new bus? Yeah? That your new home? Are you sitting? Are you fully sitting? Yeah? Hello, Pippi.
Be happy, don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry.
Alrighty, good morning, my beautiful people. So, yesterday we put in our bed properly. Excuse the cushions, that was Buddha's bed last night. But I'll just switch these around. And what we've done here is we've used some of the old seat brackets and we've just put that on the old slip bolts, so that if we ever need to, we can just move our entire bed, because it is a king size mattress and it literally goes from one side to the other. But that's all secure and it can move this way or that way. But what we're going to do is put a little L-shaped couch, but we're going to put our dual fridge, our XTM dual fridge there, and then kind of enclose it with like a rattan front. And then on this side we'll have like a tiny little wall backing that makes the couch, and then we'll have a power point over this end, and then we'll make that a tiny little box thing there so the PlayStation can sit in it as well. And then over this side we'll have some storage, so we've got like his drawers and hers drawers, and then we'll have extra space like kind of down here for Buddha. So, but yesterday we got the kitchen in. Today it's secure, it ain't going nowhere. And Mr. Man helped with that this morning so that we can go and check out the hardware store and go and get some pot rivets for the roof and for the solar panels. And we get the heartbeat happening today. Can't wait.
There she goes again. She calls my name, pulls my chain. No one else could hear my pain, but I just can't contain this feeling that
Now she's looking tubbed. Obviously a bus has two tyres, but if you were to leave it like that, it would look like you've tubbed it, which means make the back axle shorter. What a sunset. He's playing. That was perfect. Absolutely perfect, you know. I fucking love you. I fucking love you. Mama's big head. Mama's big head.
Ow.
Alrighty, my beautiful people, so that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free for you guys and it means the world to us. Keith also had a birthday, I think, in the next video. So if you would like to buy Keith a coffee, I will put the link in the comments below. And that would absolutely mean the world to him. Yeah, so in the next one, we explore the Tumut River and a little bit more of the upper New South Wales as you head towards Wagga. And then we've also headed back down to Bright, Victoria, so that we can see the snow. So we'll probably be off to Dinner Plain and playing in the snow, hopefully in the end of the next video. How exciting. So yes, and again, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And guys, hang on 2 seconds. Quackaroo Jack is still waiting for his little home. So if you just want to even get that QR code, I'll hold that there for a moment so you can get that. And then this is also like his rules and stuff. But yeah, so hopefully he gets to go home with one of our lucky subscribers.